Alright, here we are on the older version of the server. So this is the spawn. Yeah, there's kind of nothing very interesting here. There's like, little stuff that everybody can use. There's some farms, there's some enchanting things, and most of it is just, like useful things, but nothing like extravagant or anything. Now, one thing that's not like basic is this right here, which is the player mall with many shops, very different shops. Nobody sells the same thing, I think. Um, some of those were still active at the end of the server, some weren't, and some are pretty useless, not to be mean, but like, yeah, you just pay diamond for grass. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of expensive, but yeah. So yeah, there's many shops. I'm gonna show every one of them except for this one because this is mine. So yeah, this is my shop. It's the chaos shop. I made that quite a while ago. So basically the idea behind this shop is I can sell whatever I want, so I'm not like limited by a theme. Like this shop here sells and like NCD stuff. I can sell whatever I want, not limited to like nether stuff or anything. I can sell whatever I want at whatever price I want, and this is something else we'll see later. And the theme, as you can see, is pretty chaotic, and this is the map that I made for the shop. It's one of the maps actually. So this is the original one. You see there's nothing, like, not the end underneath. That took me roughly like 2 or 3 days to make. I'll show you later where it is. And we have, no, this is the thing. We have this one, which was the second one I made to show people that I changed stuff in it. Not really fantastic or anything. And this is the one for the summer sale. So it was the event just before we closed the server. Everything was 50% off, so yeah, that's the thing. I think that's it for this place. This is the residential place of the spawn, and people can they can take a plot and just build whatever house they want to build on it. I'm gonna start here because this is a very important one. It's not mine, it's not even a name on it. This is Andrew's house. He did a lot on this server. This house is a demonstration of that. There's a secret passage here. Underground there's a lot of stuff. Villagers, bees, potions. And here there was a bunch of stuff. See, like, he put some stuff here for me to give to people, and as you will see in a second, I decided to commemorate his like history on the server by making him a little, like, I don't know, a little monument, which is basically a spawn house but smaller, which I put the gifts in. Now people took from it, so there's not much left. And I also did not put his valuables in here because if he ever came back, I wanted him to have them. So they're in my old ender chest, which I don't have on this server because unfortunately I don't have the player data. Now here, this is Calcifer's house. It's been a long time since I've seen her. Like, she used to play quite a lot. Since the server started, I don't think she went on. But this is it's a nice house, right? Not too big, but it's really good. And there's cats, so it's even better. Now, this one here, this is mine. This is my spawn house. Yes, advertising is good, so you know. So yeah, you may enter and observe, not touch anything. Now, this I'm very proud of. This is Victor. Oh, no, yeah, Victor. Why Victor? Because, well, I managed to bring him from the end. So yeah, that's a victory in of itself. You can feed him watermelon. This is Void, and there's here Jiggles. Those are some random pets. This house, I don't use it a lot. I just, like, the items in here are just items I use to build the house. What's special about this house is, well, for the players on the server at least, are these little things in the item frames right here. Those aren't just any random items. It's, I don't know if I can explain it like without it being kind of weird. So so yeah, it was really a great day, and it's probably the best one I've ever had on this server. Now, let's see the basement, the first basement actually. This is a thing I made that pretty much nobody used, but then there is something else in this basement, because why would I just use one basement when I can have multiple ones? And so if I shoot here, the door's open. How great is that? Then you go down and there's this, which is a little storage room, which I clearly did not use. But this is not all, right? You can do this again. And this is where things get interesting, because I have villagers, right? Villagers are great. So I got Unbreaking 3, which is a great enchantment. And that's pretty much it. And there was one here one day, but mobs could spawn on I think these blocks here. So a zombie probably spawned here and then went to, yeah. So that's pretty sad. Now, this is the exit. Hopefully it works. Usually works, but for some reason, whenever I want to show somebody, it breaks. So let's hope. Yes! Next is this. It's the laboratory from Tavius. There's not much here. It's more underground. So there's little rooms, right, with a theme on each room, like in Crystal. Then this, and here is supposed to be a shulker, just like Victor, like a living shulker, not a shulker box. That's pretty much it for this place. Is there anything else? Well, actually, yes. There's, outside of this, there's the mayor house. It's quite big, right here, with, well, villagers. I don't know why. With this, which is a map. I don't know where that is, but somewhere. Now, when you go down right here, this is the real house. So there's a bunch of storage, like a lot of storage, I'd say. Then here there's some potion stuff, some dogs, and Volkers. Again, Jerry and Chester. They've been there like forever. That's like their home. And then here cows from somewhere I will show you a bit later. And then, whoop, secret passage. This is an AFK fishing farm, which by the way doesn't work anymore because, well, they got patched in 1.16. Now here is an old cactus farm, pretty boring stuff. Here is a flower farm. This is a sugarcane farm. Works great, by the way. Like, the storage here is insane. It's completely full. Now, there's this place, which have small homes for some players. You know, nothing like big in of itself. It's, you know, small houses. Yeah, it's pretty much the same everywhere. And then here we have villagers. Okay, I think this is it for the spawn. Not sure. Is there anything else? Well, there's the natural reserve, something like that. I don't know how it's called. let's see, nature reserve. Yeah, so basically just like you can't do anything here, except once I took a panda, which is Jiggles, which is in my house. Anyway, that's it for the spawn. So, I guess next we can go see my base. Wait, no, actually, before that, we'll see some older things I made before I made my base. So yeah, let's just get to it. And welcome to my old base. So this is the first real base I made on this server. Yeah, so this is the first real base that I made. Here it is, like it's pretty small.
That's what she said!
This isn't like the interesting part. This is pretty much the most interesting thing here. Most of you probably know what this is. It's a hostile mob farm, which AFK points right there. By the way, on this world I cannot show you the nether because for some reason it does not load, and I'll have to load another world with just the nether, so we'll do that after. Now under here is the entrance to the farm, to the farms actually, because there's more than one. So here is the hostile mob farm. Yeah, wow, dang, works way better in solo, clearly. So yeah, as you can see, like there's again no filters whatsoever. It's kind of horrible, but that I made this like very early in the game, so I didn't bother to come back and do it again. Now this annoying ticking, by the way, is a sugarcane farm, which works just like this. So this I used a lot more to make fireworks, essentially, but books as well, but more fireworks. Yeah. So this is pretty much all there is in this area of the world. Here we are at the, I don't know, the sand quarry, I guess. This is where I collected pretty much all the sand I ever used, which is why it looks quite awful, but also kind of cool. I don't know. It looks kind of weird. Now this we're gonna see in a second. But this is a squid farm, which I can only wow, oh damn, I just broke it. Well, yeah, too bad. Which I can only show you this side of it because, well, again, the nether does not work. I will show you it later though, but I just broke it, so it doesn't work anymore. This might seem kind of dangerous because, well, mobs. So this, ladies and gents, is the map art that you have seen earlier, which I believe is this one, isn't it? Yes. It's basically this, right? So it looks better in this form. But yeah, this is what it looks like in the real form. I could have built it anywhere else, like over the ocean, which would have been incredibly easier. But my dumb self decided, hey, desert. So yeah, this is it. Next I have one other thing, I believe. It is a guardian farm. Now, I put myself right here in so much trouble. Just for this. Oh my god, I'm lagging so bad. When I could have made it so much easier. And it is very, very full. It's overflowing. You can activate this. So that when they fall, they die. Now, what else? Oh yes, I know what else. So we're done, pretty much done here. The next thing I'm gonna show you is my actual base, or what is left of it, because there has been some problems when downloading the world, and about like a quarter of my base is just corrupted, so that's good, right? Anyway, I'm just gonna go there and I'll show pictures of what it looked like before it was what it is. And here we are in my base, which I called Fairy Tale Forest. It doesn't look much like a forest because I didn't get to finish it, but I think it looks pretty good. See, this is the part where it's corrupted, right? This was all grass, and this was something else. I'll show you. So this place was originally, as you can see, a mushroom island. That's why the grass is like very, very bright. I like it, by the way. Everything that's in here I pretty much built manually, except for the shape of the island. Giant mushroom, which originally was gonna be just my base. And then I was like, well, I have a whole island, why just limit myself to this? And yeah, so this is what it became. This place was, you know, just like every other place. There was no big tree here, though. Well, here there was one, but it was kind of special. I'll show you. I have some screenshots. This was a giant purple foggy lake that I had to do all myself, so I drained all the water and then I replaced it with layers of glass, make it look like a foggy lake, kind of poison lake or something. Same here. I did the same thing here. It took me quite some days. I'm gonna show you. There's probably some screenshots on the screen right now. There was something else there. I'll just now here. Oh yeah. So the maps stayed the same. Yeah, that's very weird. So the world corrupted, but the maps stayed. I don't know. So yeah, as you can see here, there was something. So it was called Poison Springs. It's just a big lake. Now it's flat because, well, maps don't have transparency. But it was transparent, and there was some stuff in the bottom of it, like some skulls and stuff. There was some pipes also that were draining the poison, and yeah, that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all that's corrupted, except for one other thing, which is there. This is the place where I used to teleport in the nether. Again, I cannot show you because, well, there's nothing in the nether. Well, it's just the basic nether, right? Now this place is where the base really begins. I did not finish this. There's supposed to be slime blocks and things to land on, but there is not. And here is the base, the main part of the base at least. It's a big hole that I dug by hand, by the way, with a pickaxe. All of it. In these rooms, in these places, like there's different rooms. This is a museum with all the discs that I gathered, and some like emblematic things like my first sword or my first pickaxe, things like that. Here I don't remember what is here. Oh yeah, it's a smelter, isn't it? Yes, it's a super smelter. Here are the rooms where I pretty much spent most of my time, which are villager rooms. This is the farmer room. This is decorative. I never collected it, and why is this not growing? I don't understand. So this is the farmer room. This is the library. Now this is my favorite room. It looks really good. I think it is the blacksmith, toolsmith. Okay. Looks good. It's a bit expensive. Although I had a lot of diamonds, like I had probably like 6 or 7 stacks, just from my shop. Then there's this place, which I did not decorate because I was doing it, and then I realized I was pretty much useless. It is supposed to be a mushroom farm. I was building this, and I realized like, mushroom stems don't drop from explosion. So yeah, I went all the way. I did all of this, all of that, just to realize at the end here on the TNT duper that mushroom stems require silk touch. So it was a big waste of time. And then I really wish I could show you this part. I can probably find some screenshots, but this was my storage system. At the back there was a big hole, a big like rectangle, and it was my storage system, and it was pretty big. I mean, for me, it was the first time I ever done like a proper storage system, right, with filters and stuff. There was so much stuff in there, and I really wish I could show you, but I can't. Okay, so apart from this, yeah, I think the overworld is pretty much done. So I guess I'll get the nether and then the end to do the rest of it, because there's some stuff that I haven't shown. And yeah, I guess, yeah, see you then. And we're back, but this time in the nether. And this is the nether spawn. This way. This way is the nether, and I'm not gonna explore the real nether because it's kind of boring. What I'm going to show you though are some things that we built on the server that are either secret or hidden, such as this place right here. Not many people knew of this on the server itself, but here is first of all the nether roof, and then there's some stuff that might seem weird. So this place here, we use this to transport villagers from the overworld to what's right there, which you might recognize that because, well, it's an iron farm actually. I know it's kind of weird to have an iron farm in the nether, but think about it, like nobody's gonna look for that, right? So this is the perfect place to hide something like this, which is what we did, and it works incredibly well, as you can see. And also, yeah, so like we could have pretty much like destroyed it a few weeks after it was created, and we wouldn't have never ran out of iron ever. Also, right here is a gold farm, not automatic because you need to punch, and there's villagers here to trade gold and rotten flesh. So that's not supposed to be here. That's pretty much it for this part of the nether, which is a pretty big part if you ask me. Like, that's pretty huge in terms of use. And just think of it like this farm right here, those villagers, they come from the overworld, and we can't breed villagers. So each and every villager here is a unique villager that they picked up and brought there, and then there, and then up here, and then down there. It's a very, very big task. This is it for this part. Now we're gonna go check out some more things that I did. So yeah, let's go check that out. And here we are. This is the portal for my actual base, my old base. So the portal on the fairy tale forest. I don't know what this is. So there doesn't seem to be much here. Although you can go down here and go. I believe it's this way. Yeah, no, okay, it's this way. So you can go down in the nether. There's nothing down there, so I don't see like that big of a use for that. But what's most interesting here is, well, if we quickly fly there, this as you saw on the other the newest world is basically just an AFK gold and XP farm. And is my boy gone? My boy's gone. Why? Okay, no, he's not gone. He's just very invisible. So, yes. So this is a farm. As you can see, it works so incredibly well, and I don't remember exactly how many levels I had at the end after using this, but yeah, it's just fantastic feeling. Look at that, look at that. So this is pretty much all of the nether I can show you. I'm gonna go ahead and hop on the end, which there's not that much to show, but there is still things. So I'll do that real quick, and then we'll end the video because, well, there's nothing else to show. So yeah, let's hop right into the end. And we are back, and this time in the end, as you can see behind me, this one's gonna be a bit quicker, I think, because there's not much to show other than a few things. We're gonna start off with this. This is the custom spawn, if I can call it that way. It's honestly pretty cool. I did not make this. That's most of it on the main island, except for one thing which not everybody knew either, which is this. And this, my friends, is what we call Space Vegas. It is a very private, so nobody, like, essentially like 4 people knew about this. It's also an Enderman farm, which is surprisingly efficient. Yeah, so this is here just a storage for very valuable items, I guess, so just enchanted things. This I didn't use much because, well, I couldn't use it, like it wasn't mine. This and that I used a lot, so I used this mainly to gain levels and then also repair my tools with mending. Now, this is it for Space Vegas, but there's some other things that we need to check, or at least one other thing, because it is something that I made and I am very, very proud of, although it's not that huge.
That's what she said!
This is the International End Station built by me. Now that I look at it, it's not as impressive as I thought it was, but I think it looks great. It turned out very, very good. And that I built this kind of early, actually, incredibly early. I built that before my own like Mushroom Island base. I don't know why I spent so much time on this rather than building myself a base. We can go up to it closer, get a closer look on the outside. I tried to mob proof it, but I did not know string does not prevent Endermen from spawning, or any mobs actually, so that's my bad. It has strictly no use at all, it's completely useless, but like it's still like it's pretty cool. Also behind this we have kind of a storage room where I keep all the slow falling potions to simulate low gravity with the jump boost. Here, yes, we heard it, it's the decompression room. And then you enter here where there is absolutely nothing, because I did not put anything in here. I think I finished it and then I went to look for a place for my actual base, which is now the Mushroom Island that I've shown you earlier. It turned out very good. At first I didn't think it would look that good, honestly. Like, I started off with like a shulker of various concretes and iron blocks, and then I was like, alright, well, I guess this is enough, and it was not enough, and then I spent many days on this. In the end, it looks great. So this is probably one of my greatest builds in on this server, as well as my main base. Oh, also there's this, I didn't show this. Maybe because it's way less interesting, but I need to show this if I can get in. Slow falling is not helping me. Alright, this should do, yes. Oh god, this is so slow. Holy crap. Okay, so welcome to MASA's Intergalactic Snack Bar MASA, because I don't remember the acronym, but it's basically NASA, but instead of N it's M. Yeah. Space Tacos. This is basically a shop which nobody, by the way, nobody ever came here. Like, no one other than me ever came here. I sold, yeah, so chorus fruit and then bread. 1 diamond for 32 bread, which is kind of expensive, and this is just outrageous. It's way too expensive again. Is there something else in the end? I don't think there's anything else. I think we did it all. This was, yeah, kind of an incredible journey actually. I spent, I think it was around like 700 hours on this world, and it's still going on, just not on this world, and hopefully in a few months I can show you pretty much the same progress, but in other like looks and dimensions and stuff, but basically the same kind of progress on another world, right? But with the same people. So if you would like to see that, just tell me and I'll make sure to, you know, maybe record some stuff while I'm building it, or perhaps just wait and then once time comes I can do another world tour. And hopefully you like this, and if you did, remember to leave a like, and if you could subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. Hopefully I see you in the next video, and yeah, goodbye.